having to deal with that, my suggestion to everyone is I'm watching all of these these big box stores and other corporations on the perimeter and the peripheral setting up to take Bitcoin and XRP and all these other crypto assets. I'm watching I watched the Dow Jones Indices set up a new crypto vetting industry to start selling different cryptos. There's over like 15,000 different cryptocurrencies. Did you know that? There's more than Bitcoin out there, which is why they are going to dump that $4 to $7 quadrillion of debt on top of the cryptocurrency market. They have no choice. They have to put the money into a new asset. They're gonna be tokenizing it. I mean, like the amount of things that you're going to see futuristically change. There will still be banks, but there will not be banks in the way you remember. There will still be credit cards, but they will not lead back to money. I mean, let me put it this way. We're going to be living in a future where, depending on the choices you make right now, your great-grandchildren will never be poor. Never. And some people in the future will make one right decision. Let me put it to you like this. If someone would have told you that for just $100, are you listening? For $100 or even $50, you could have created an opportunity for your future generations of your children and grandchildren to have something. Like, that's how cheap owning your future is. Your future literally costs $50 to $100 right now. And all I'm telling people is, listen, they're going to do it. It doesn't matter. It's okay. You can have it. It's your paper. Cash is trash. I love money. Don't get me wrong. I love counting money. But I'm going to tell you folks something. Lately, I've been having to make moves with cryptocurrency, make purchases, and it's been a lot less of a headache. You know, I mean, it takes a little bit of time to get used to each cryptocurrency exchange's interface. But once you get that figured out, there's only a couple of things you're doing with cryptocurrency when you have it in your possession, right? You are either swapping it, that means you've got your cryptocurrency on an exchange or an exchange DEX wallet, that means it's decentralized and no one can control it except for you. So you're in a situation where you're responsible for all your keys, your seed phrases, you know, your 60-something letter combination. That's your responsibility as an adult. It's either that or the banks get in your face, right? And the bank, let me tell you something. If you think banks were trying to rob you with cash, where do you see the crap they try to pull with crypto? They're going to try to skim the interest you earn on your crypto in fees so it looks as though you're not, you know what I mean? Just disgusting. So you're going to need your own wallet. Or you're going to be keeping it in a crypto exchange where at least your crypto assets will develop interest. And when I say they develop interest, you're not getting 5% or 3% a year. You're getting 5 or 3% like every other week or month. Like, crypto explodes. It's gonna be explosive for the next month or so. Next 10 years. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
And it might sound sort of silly, but I have the Cash App and I have the PayPal. And I recently started a GoBank account, which is a global currency bank, and you can exchange money, and it also offers the Bitcoin feature.
Okay, so let me say this. Not a financial advisor. I said it already.
Well, no,
I have no.
It's not a financial question.
I want tax advice.
I ordered the bank cards. I ordered the bank cards from the websites, and they mailed them to me. Can I load money? I know this is going to sound really stupid.
No, it's not. Ask these questions now, so you're not like drowned out by people asking the same question a million times in about another couple of months.
Where can you load money onto your card?
To your bank account. Listen.
So I have to go to the bank. Do I give the bank? Do I give the bank person the card? Like, how do I get the money onto the card?
This is what's going on.
Do you understand?
This is what's funny about crypto.
Is there like can you use it in the ATM machine? Like
you know, I now you're letting me know I have to. Okay, so I'm going to say something that's funny. I'm going to say something funny to you. I'm going to say something funny to you. All right. There in my general area, there are about, I think, 4, maybe 3 cryptocurrency ATMs.
Yeah,
and I'm saying that to you to say this. I need to go to one of those. Now that I have a better understanding of how to use crypto, I'm gonna make sure that I give you a better understanding of it. So here's what I'm saying. This is basically how it works. You go to the bank, you put your money in the bank, right? Or if you're someone who's receiving money from, we'll say, a direct deposit for whatever reason, don't care, I would have them send it to my Cash App account. See, here's what's funny about Cash App.
Okay, let's say, for instance, you don't have a bank account. Can you put money on the actual PayPal card or the Cash App card? That's my question.
Well, see, here's the thing. If you don't have a bank account, then you're going to be in a weird situation. Your best bet is to walk up to a person who has a Cash App account, say, I'll give you this money if you send me that money, the same amount of money on your Cash App, or Cash App. I did it the other day. I had someone put money into my Cash App, and I took it out of the bank. But the same works in reverse. I've also done it in reverse before. But yeah, basically, you walk up to someone you trust, say, "Hey, can you send me $500 on this Cash App?" Now they're gonna take a few pinches, right? But ultimately, yeah, you can totally do that. If you don't have listen to this. If you don't have let me be very clear about this.
I mean, that's the thing.
This is.
So that's my other question. Are they? They're not completely and totally going to get rid of banks, right?
No, the big ones will be there, but the little ones are gonna wither faster than they're gonna evaporate faster than water on a dry desert floor in summer, midsummer. Like it's gonna happen so fast that it's going to make your great-grandchildren's heads spin like, oh my gosh. It's like the Great Depression. If you choose to live through that situation, at least with cryptocurrency, there's not hope, there's a chance. Listen, they have nowhere else to put the money, or they have the choice of becoming poor as you. That's it. There's nowhere else for them to put the money except for in crypto. And see, here's the thing is that the media has been, I literally have been watching the media for the last 6 months carry out this crazy campaign. Listen, BlackRock Financial, hedge fund, they're managing $7.2 or $3 trillion of investments. They're talking about flooding the cryptocurrency into their gem space. And I'm over here sitting here thinking to myself, like, I don't want to keep. I bought gems from them. I bought like $500 or maybe $1,500 worth. I'm trying to get rid of that stuff, cash out of it, and go buy some crypto. I don't want to buy crypto from them. You know why I don't want to buy crypto from them? I want to buy crypto from them because when they sell it to me, right? Like what is it? For a couple $100, I can get 1 million satoshis because each Bitcoin has. It has like a giga number. So it's got like 18 numbers. It's got 18 numbers. Or 19 numbers, right? Or 19 zeros. It's got like 19 zeros. And that turns out, and it's got 19 zeros to the right of the decimal place. We're not even talking, listen to me, we're not even talking about the amount of decimal places it's going to go to the left. So I don't want to buy cryptocurrency from BlackRock through Jim because I can at least buy 1 million satoshis now. They're going to trade me 1 for 1 in a couple of months. 1 for 1. And when I say 1 for 1, I mean, they're going like, yeah, you can have, okay, you got $1,500. Okay, that's 1,500 satoshis. They just walked off with the other 100 million Satoshis, and they just sold me 1,500 of them. When right now, I can go buy 10 million Satoshis. Right? I can go buy 10 million. And when those go 1 for 1 with $1 in about like the next few months to, 2 to 3 years, I can be like, whoo, I'm so glad. Like, literally, the name of the game is, can you get rid of the trash assets they've sold you before you are in a situation where they dump their trash assets, leave you poor, and then turn around and say, yeah, we'll sell this back to you. And that's the psychology they have, is that they're literally fighting for their lives. They're fighting for their lives politically. They're fighting for their lives geopolitically. And now they're about to have to fight for their lives economically. And the reality is this. Getting a bank account right now is this. You open a bank account. As soon as you open the bank account, you tie it to your Cash App, or you tie it to your, you tie it to your, you tie it to your cryptocurrency account, right? And you immediately start purchasing cryptocurrency, because the rules governing digital assets are not the same as real estate, bonds, savings accounts, 401ks, all that other stuff. Cryptocurrency doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. And it never will. So they're not going to be trying to take your cryptocurrency out of your account. They're going to try, and they're going to get sued because they don't have the legislation yet for that, because it's a brand new asset class. Brand new asset class. There's not millions or billions of dollars to be made over the next few years or even the next few months. There's trillions of dollars to be made over the next few months and years. And then on top of that, there's quadrillions of dollars to be made over the next decades. And they know that. And they know that cryptocurrency has a weird Listen, Google and all these other people and Amazon, they're all going to slowly but surely evaporate over time, because here's the reality. You have what they call decentralized applications. We're talking about an application that no one can censor. Are you going to keep messing with Twitter, or are you going to do this other thing? You're going to do the other thing. So in regards to answering your question, yeah, go pay somebody to do it. And I kid you not, you probably want to get it done within the next. You want to start buying Bitcoin no later than next Saturday. I kid you not. Listen, I was waiting on some money to come, and I was flipping out. I was like, oh man, I don't have a dime to my name. And then all of a sudden, I went looking through my. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I've got, I don't know, like 7 different crypto accounts. I don't have any crypto except for one. I've got like 50 XRP. I'm not even lying. And I was crawling through one of them, and I found like $50 $55 in like USD coin. That's the coin they make you buy on Coinbase when you're trying to cash out. Because then once you cash that out, you got to cash more stuff out. It's crazy. But
let's talk about cashing out Bitcoin and alternative coin, digital coin money. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay, so boom, I'm you, right? Everyone listening. I show up. I'm on my phone or I'm on my laptop, either one, and I need to go buy some food, right? By the time this really matters, you're going to have stores that have, listen, every store you've ever seen with an ATM is going to probably, I guarantee you this is, by 2024, there'll be almost no cash ATMs. They'll be just like phone booths, right? You find one working, it's a miracle. In fact, you may even find some busted open after a period of time with the cash taken out of them, and they're just still sitting there, and people are trying to still steal people's card information. But anyway, so I walk into, I'm online, I'm on my phone. I'm like, okay, I need to cash out and go get some crypto. Because, yeah, you're going to be using crypto. Just deal with it. Doesn't matter what the type of crypto is, but you're going to be using it. Hopefully,